It is time to talk about something that I don't think we've ever had on this show. We're talking about cucumber tea sandwiches. I think it's perfect for the ladies. You know, last week the guys were doing these atomic hot wings, Stacey. We weren't a part of that. So let's talk about something that the ladies might like to enjoy. And I have a feeling the guys might make their way over here a little bit later and try it if I know them as well as I do.
Right. I've toned it down from the atomic wing
category. Thank goodness.
But really what we're talking about today, the segments are going to contain tea. So I thought we'd start out with some tea sandwiches. And the original tea sandwich, which is the cucumber tea sandwich, originated in Britain, and we're going to Americanize it a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with 2 seedless cucumbers, and this is just to show you that you can slice it 2 different ways. You can slice it in your little thick strips, or you can slice it just like a thin cucumber slice, whichever way you
like it. Okay.
And then what you're going to do is you're going to dump that in a bowl, and I've already done the prep work on this. You're going to put 2 tablespoons of salt and let that set for about 5 minutes. Then you're going to rinse it off and you're going to pat that dry. You're going to set that aside, and then in another bowl, you're going to take a tablespoon of ground mustard.
Ground mustard, which most people have in
your cupboard, right? And then we're going to also take a tablespoon of fresh dill.
Something you might have to pick up.
Something you might have to pick up, right. And then what we're also going to do is we're going to add a ½ cup of just cider vinegar.
Okay.
And then a 1/4 cup, of course, you know my rule, organic sugar.
Yes, we do know your rule.
And I'm going to have you just whisk that together.
Okay.
And you're just going to whisk that until the sugar basically dissolves.
And the vinegar will break that down pretty quickly.
Exactly.
Okay.
A few quick steps. Then all you're going to do is you're going to take your cucumbers and you're going to dump them right into the bowl.
So that gives it that sweet, tangy flavor.
Sweet, tangy, and you have a little bit of salt to kind of take that edge off the vinegar, too. Okay, and then you're going to let that set for about 5 minutes. And we've actually done most of the prep work. You're going to then come over and you're going to choose your type of bread, white, pumpernickel, or wheat. You're going to cut the crusts off, and you're going to take them and put them into bite-sized pieces. The rule of a tea sandwich is to keep them between 1 and 2 bites, no more, no less.
So when the guys come over here and they want the whole sandwich, you're going to have to say no, 2 bites at a time.
2 bites at a time. They're going to swallow it, though, is what they're going to do. And then all you're going to do to assemble this is you're going to put 1 to 2 slices of your cucumbers on, and you're going to assemble it.
Look at that.
Just like a sandwich.
I feel like we're going to have a baby shower
here.
Well,
that's the thing. We got baby showers coming up. We got wedding showers coming up. But then as we move over, what I'd just like to show you real quick is we have many different varieties of tea sandwiches you can do.
Look at how great that is.
You can cut them.
Some of the ones that I think maybe the guys will be more interested in.
Right.
Here.
This is, you can use heartier fillings such as bacon, avocado, tomato, and I used a mayo pesto on this.
Wonderful.
And then we used an all-natural applewood ham with all-natural apricot preserves and your softened cream cheese. That's really the key, is the cream cheese as the filling that holds it all together.
Absolutely wonderful stuff. Which one is your favorite on here?
You know what? I do like the applewood bacon with the avocado and the tomato. I did have one of those this morning. The really nice thing about these finger sandwiches is you can throw 1 or 2 of these in your lunchbox and have these after lunch before dinner to kind of curb your appetite a little bit, and you're not overdoing it, so it's not going to the waistline.
And you know what they say, the more meals that you eat during the day, the higher your metabolism is working, so this is going to be a good idea. Stacey, you're going to be with Scotty in the next hour. We want to say thanks so much. In the meantime,